jumping off a bridge to her death. His already abusive father, Henry, blamed Arthur and took to drinking himself even more than he already had been. After a particularly bad meeting, Arthur finally had enough and retaliated against his father for all the years of abuse. He bludgeoned his own father to death outside the bar one night when he had never drink to his head. The death of his father, Arthur felt truly remorse for his entire responsible for it all. He scared his sister so badly that she physically injured herself. After these behavior led to Peter's death, his mother killed herself because she knew the loss. And then his own dad escaped the violence that he had lost Peter and his ex. Arthur's backstory is absolutely tragic, and it explains the deranged way he expects us. She was only 16 when she died, but by targeting single young adult women, Trinity was able to get in and out of the home without the risk of being detected by anyone else. The psychological effect was the same for him. After he killed the young woman, he would take a shower in scalding hot water, punishing himself to process the guilt he felt for killing Vera. It was just another part of his ritual, as Trinity was very committed to recreating the feelings he experienced all those years ago when his family fell into turmoil. After the stage was complete, Trinity could then move on to the next kill in his cycle without anyone even aware that he was responsible for the first two. Stage 3, the suicide charms. After killing the young woman in her bathtub, Trinity's next victim would always be a mother of two. He would stalk his prey in public spaces. confirm that the woman did, in fact, have 2 children. Once he had that information, he'd find the woman's home and kidnap her. He would force the woman to drive to a specific location with her hands zip-tied to the wheel to prevent any escape attempt. When they arrived at the spot Trinity had in mind, he would make the woman ascend to the top of the building with him and force her to jump to her death. Jump? You can. I have children. He wouldn't push her or allow her to talk him out of it, even going so far as to threaten her family members' lives if she refused to comply. With no way out, the woman would eventually relent and falter, but the cops wouldn't investigate any further, and no one thought to look for a perpetrator. This kill was he would walk past his victim after her deadly fall, heartbroken and referring to the woman as Mommy. Mommy.
You say mistakes.
The good news is, it doesn't have to be. Go Auto helps you save more money on car insurance. How do we do it? Well, that's...
If his mother lost Vera, a death Arthur felt responsible for, then it would make sense that he would feel responsible for her death as well. Either way, his father certainly blamed him for both, which led him to the final kill in his cycle. Stage 4, the bludgeonings. The last stage of Trinity's cycle, as far as Lundy knew, was the bludgeoning of a man. Like the jumper, the bludgeoning victim always had 2 kids. After stalking his intended victim to learn their routine, Trinity would gain entry into their place of work or whatever place he was planning to kill them. Once inside, he would get them into a secluded area to finish them off. Trinity would use a hammer or a similarly blunt object to beat the victim to death and leave them lying where they once stood. Make me do this. But before this part of the ritual, Trinity would share a picture of his father and an empty chair. He also killed someone down, to rebuild the rage he felt towards his abusive father, so he could go forward with the bludgeoning more readily. In this phase of the ritual, as shown in Season 4, Trinity waits in an alley outside of a bar in Miami.